Ta-da! It's your girl, Bad Girl Jello, again.
Bad Girl Jello. Spanky, breezy, brilliant. Bad Girl.
Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you have subscribed, thank you. And if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe down below. And then let's get started. It's story time again. Guys, so living in an African home, so crazy. So let me give you this story. My big sister and I were at home, and then my big sister invited some boys over. And you know, my mom is not around and my dad is not around. And in our house, we were like 4 girls then. So, girls typically, everyone knows there's no boy in that household. So, boys were not allowed. And my sister sneaked like 6 boys in. Guess what I did? I looked at the situation and I knew it was going to get bad. So I cut myself out. I went to my friend's house. Lucky for me, that was a good thing. It was good for me that I did that, because what transpired? Okay, there are 2 sides of this story. I'm going to give you this first one, and then I'm going to give you the second one. The second one is like really terrible. Yeah, that's when my dad called the popo. But this first one, the boys got lucky. Okay, let's continue. Now, my sister actually went and bought a lot of meat and was preparing for these boys and everything. Wait until the neighbors called my mom. You know, here people are always noisy. Called my mom and she was like, I have seen boys, a lot of boys in your house. You should come. Guess what my mom did? She went crazy and drove very fast back to the house and found the boys. Tell me about the boys tripping and everybody running. I was just in time to see my mom fall down because they went past her. Of course, they were boys and they're younger, and my mom is really fat and very short, so there's no way she could have beat them. So they ran. I never looked back. That day, at least we got lucky. It was my mom who found us. Wait until the next time. This time around, it was my dad who told me about an African parent, African father. So, let me give you the story. We was, all of us, 4 girls in the house. We were watching this show on KTN. Are You My Type? I think it was something of that sort, yeah. They were looking for matches for girls and then boys, you know, matching them, and then seeing who are fit to date. So my sister had invited her boyfriend over, or rather sneaked in, because my dad didn't know and my mom didn't know, and it was very late in the night, like 8 p.m. and my parents mostly arrive at 9, so we were so sure we were safe for this 1 hour. So the boy was in the house. We were all seated watching TV and laughing at how the people are, you know, choosing their partners. Apparently, my dad had the information, you know, the secret spies. Already sent the information to my dad. My dad didn't come like my mom. He came slowly and didn't choose the gate. He actually jumped through the fence into the compound and then straight to that door and opened it. So the boy was actually kind of alert. He did most of the drama. So when my dad opened the door, the boy was shocked and rushed to my sister's bedroom. And my dad was like, "Who's that? Whoever he is, tell him to get out before I come in there." And I was like, why did he just do that? He could have just sat down and played cool like the rest of us. He freaked out and ran. And then my dad was so sure we were doing something bad. He was saying, if you're not doing anything bad, then why is he running? Yeah, made some sense. So the boy did what? He came out because of course he had already been seen. So he came out and acting all, nice. And my dad was like, "Out, all of you out." He called the popo on us, like my big sister and I, because we refused to say who the boy came to visit. There's no way I could have let my big sister get into the hot soup alone. So if I could have said he came to see my sister, my big sister, then it would have been that, they're dating. But if we said he came to see both of us, then we were just, friends. That's how we put it. We told my dad that this boy is our friend and he came to visit both of us. My dad got angry because he already knew we were lying. He put the nigger in the boot and us, of course, in the back seat of his car and rushed us. It was late. By then it was like 9 to 10 p.m. He took us to the police station. Reaching there, apparently there were a lot of cases, more serious cases than ours, which seemed so minor. So the police were not in a rush with us. We stayed there on the police station for like 2 hours. Technically, I think my dad was really serious on reporting us. I don't know what we had done, but he was serious on that. So since we stayed there for 2 hours and they saw that these policemen were not interested in hearing the story, he drove us back. Because of course the boy was still young. He was not 18 years old. We were in high school then. So he had to drop him off at least near his house so he wouldn't get into trouble. Yeah, so he dropped him off and then we drove back to our house. Everybody was so quiet and the supper was eaten in a very quiet manner. I cannot believe my dad. He actually called the police on us. He's a crazy man. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me. Let's meet again for another story time, just like this one. Bye-bye.